How to define and use function and modules. First, we'll see how to define and call a function. A function is a block of code in Python which can be reused, and it performs a certain specific task. And there are mainly three types of these functions. There is the built-in functions which are already present in Python. Um, then the user defined functions, the ones we create, and anonymous functions. The basic syntax for a function definition is as follows. So we write def function name, whatever the name of your function is, and then in the brackets you write your parameters if you have any, and then when you put a colon, and within that block you write your statements. So let's see how to define and call a function in our code. So we write a function def, and then we write print numbers. I have not given any parameters yet, so I'll write within this I'll write a for loop to print the numbers in the range 0 to 10. So I print I. After this I will I'll print printing numbers from 0 to 9, and then I call the function. So this is how we call the function. We write the function name and brackets. Now this is the case without parameters. So let's run this code, and we can see all the numbers are printed here. Now let's see how to print the numbers with parameters. So suppose I give the parameter over here as n. Now I'll write the range. The range will also be 0 to n. So we are passing the upper boundary of the range when we are calling the function. When we are calling the function, we write print numbers, and then we are writing the number 9. So now the value of n will be 9, and we can see that by running the code, and see now it has run from 0 to 8. So this is how parameters function works. Next is recursive functions. We can call a function within the function itself. So it will keep calling itself. This is called recursiveness. So I'll write here if n is greater than 0, print numbers n minus 1. So whatever the starting number is, it will keep calling the function, but it will decrement the numbers. So first I will print the numbers after the if loop. And when I run this, it will print from 0 to 9. This is because the function is being called, the function is first being called as 9, and then we are calling the number less, then we are calling n minus 1. So it keeps calling less until n is 0. Until n is 0. As soon as n is 0, then it starts printing all the values. So it prints in the ascending order, because the print is written after the function is recursively called. Now let's see what happens if the print is called before the recursive function is called. So we write print, and we write n. Now when we call, the numbers are in descending order. So this is all for functions. There is still a wide range of ways in which you can use functions, and you can explore many ways in which you can use functions in your code and have lots of usage of function. they really help make your code look clean and organized.